Hi, everybody. Welcome to our show tonight. We are Chaotic Good Improv based out of Birmingham, Alabama, and we are so glad that you have decided to spend your evening here with us as we present a Ronde for you. So for those of you who have seen our shows before, this is going to look a little bit different, and we'll talk more about that in a couple of minutes. But before we do, I want to go ahead and introduce our cast here tonight. Thank you so much for being here. We have Ty.
We have Ty.
Yay. Elise.
Yay.
Melanie. Pierce.
Pierce.
And Patrick.
Patrick.
And I am Katie. And of course, thank you. And of course, we also have Chad, our Hostmaster General. Chad, do you have any announcements for us this evening?
Yes, I do. First of all, Pierce and Patrick are now in their proper positions, so that is a thing that we just did. And thanks for bearing with us through the rather weird pre-roll. But hey, it's new stuff. We're doing new things tonight. It's going to be great. But yes, as Katie said, welcome. We are so happy to have you with us tonight. Happy to be doing, this live comedy for you during this time and everything, beaming it straight to your device of your choice. This is something we absolutely love doing, and we're always excited to bring you new and exciting things to this stream, and we hope that you enjoy it too. As a matter of fact, before we get started proper, why don't you go ahead and tell a few friends that, hey, there are some people that's going to be doing some improv comedy that I probably haven't seen before, so and I don't know much about, so why don't you watch it with me and go on this discovery journey together. Go ahead and let your friends know, your family, your worst enemies, whatever. Go ahead and share our social media, this Twitch stream, share it on Facebook, YouTube, what have you. We'd love to have as many people watching as we can. Speaking of people watching, we have, the best audience of the world, absolutely. I don't say that lightly. And a lot of them have chosen to support us through financial means, which we really, really do appreciate. And that keeps us loud, live, and bringing the funny to you. And if you'd like to count yourself among those ranks, our main source is through our Twitch stream at twitch.tv/chaoticgoodimprov, where you're probably watching right now. And there you can find ways to support us via Twitch subscriptions, via bit cheers, via all the little ways that Twitch makes possible for you to support your favorite artists and content creators. Comedy Girly, for example, just bit cheered us 4 bits, so thank you so much for that. And 3 bits, hey, how about that? Check it out. And we really do appreciate every little bit helps. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you already have a Twitch Prime subscription, which means that you can subscribe to us at no extra cost to you. A deal of the century, really, when you think about it. Just throws a couple of coins our way and helps keep the lights on and keeps me arranging technical difficulties to where they're mild inconveniences. Alright, so aside from that, another thing that we like to provide our audience is merchandise. And as you can see, I is wearing a shirt and I'm wearing a shirt, which is really good because we're not that kind of stream. But we are wearing CGI shirts. And of course, we have other kind of merchandise like the CGI mug, which has a really funny saying. Oh, you can't read it yet because you haven't bought one. So go to chaoticgoodimprov.com, check out the store. You can see all of our stuff there. We have things you can wear. We have things you can drink out of. We have things that you can frame suitable in your house. Just like a baby onesie. You can go ahead and frame it if you're weird and put it in your living room. Good stuff. Also, Arm Little, thank you for the bit cheers as well. One last thing that we like to do is we like to, for our improv streams, we like to have folks suggest a title for the show. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a different kind of show, but we still would like a title for it. So if you hear our actors say anything uproariously funny tonight that you think should be the title for the show, go ahead and let me know in the chat. I'll be Chaotic Good Improv in the chat. Let me know. Usually people put quotes around the phrase they want or what have you. I'll put them in a big old list, and at the end of the show, we'll debate on which one we like the best. And the winner will get kudos and salutations, along with some Hidden Valley Ranch, although we're out of that, so that may not actually appear. Anyway, so go ahead and do that as well. We will be asking for other suggestions for you at a couple of points tonight, so be ready for that as well. That is all the business I have, so let's get to the business of being funny. For that, I gotta toss it back over to Katie. Katie, let's do it.
All right, thank you, Chad. We really appreciate all of that information. We're going to start off this show with a game called Objection before we jump into our long form, just so we all have a chance to get warmed up. So what I'm going to need from you guys in the audience is a suggestion for kind of a silly argument that you might have. Nothing that people might actually argue about, but just anything, Coke versus Pepsi, like this sort of thing. Do we have any suggestions, Chad?
All right, they're coming in a little bit slow. I think there's a slight delay there going on, but they will be coming in. So don't hesitate to put those into the chat. We're looking for any kind of silly argument. By the way, I was neglectful to mention that we just got a new follower on Twitch. That would be Comedy Hub, which is the largest and first comedy club on Twitch. So we're glad to have them on board. So thank you guys for following us. We really do appreciate that. If you follow us on Twitch, you'll be alerted every time that we go on the air. Let's see here. Ooh, okay. Michael Glenn has a good one. How long to leave up Christmas decorations?
Okay, all right. So we're going to go ahead and start this game of Objection with Pierce and Patrick, and our topic is how long you should leave Christmas decorations up.
So listen, if we're going to talk about Christmas, we are talking about the spirit of festivities and family and togetherness and the season of giving. That should never end. Christmas marks truly the best of all of us. And if you want to let the world know that you are trying to make yourself a good person by being selfless, by giving of yourself, leave up your decorations year round.
All right. So Patrick, there's one thing we can agree on, that the spirit of Christmas is very, very important. And we do want to carry that on year round. However, the decorations of Christmas are part of the consumerization of Christmas. They are the actual physical solid token of all of the money that we spend on the holiday rather than spend it on the poor, for instance.
Objection. I want to object to the fact that Pierce is spending a lot of money on his decorations. I've seen his house around the holiday season, and it is not good. There's not good decorations. It actually looks like he gets most of his decorations out of his neighbor's garbage after they're done with them. That's just, I just want to say that.
Objection. Getting decorations out of your Christmas garbage is not only cost effective, it rejects consumerism, and it's recycling. What good is not brought about by getting free Christmas trees?
Objection. I gotta say, as the president of the Raccoon Fan Club, I am very opposed to people stealing things from the trash. That is clearly what raccoons do with their free time, and there are tons of raccoon homes that are not decorated for the holidays now because you people are taking things out of the trash.
Objection, and no offense to your fan club, but those of us that do like taxidermy and using taxidermy on our decorative, regardless of the festivities. Easter is a beautiful time for those stuffed bunny rabbits and the little, put a little Cadbury egg next to the, taxidermy bunny. I think that.
Objection. I just want to object to associating the Cadbury eggs with the bunnies, because I don't know if you have been watching TV the way that I have, but you know that Cadbury egg has had the exact same commercial for at least 20 years, which also involves many other animals that could be the Cadbury bunny. I just think that we need to be a little bit more inclusive. There's a lion in that one.
Objection. Cancel culture is really going too far. If we're talking about, kicking out bunnies and lions, where does it end? Where does it all stop?
Objection. You really shouldn't be kicking anything out. Like we again, you don't want to kick any animals. That's
objection. You do want to kick out the jams.
And that's why, that is why I forgot our original argument. That's how long
you
you
leave
leave
up
your Christmas decorations up for. So
you gotta pick up those Christmas jams. Get some Mariah Carey in your life.
Yes.
there we go.
Oh man.
All right. So that was fun. Now we are going to, I'm feeling nice and ready to start our Ronde. So for those of you guys in our audience who have maybe never seen this before, this is a type of long form improv. And in this particular style of improv, every actor is going to play the same character throughout the entire show. So this is different from our normal shows in which we might change characters multiple times. Tonight, everyone is going to be the same character for the entire show. But what we will get to do over the course of the show is we're going to get to see kind of the relationships that these characters build and how that impacts kind of what's going on in their lives over the next few minutes. So the only thing that we have planned tonight is that we are doing a Ronde. And for us, what that means is we'll play the same character, we'll go through several beats and get to explore that character's life. And other than that, everything will be completely made up on the spot. And so what we need from you guys in the audience is we need a suggestion for, let's say, a non-geographic location. And once we have that from you, we will go ahead and we will start creating and making things up. Because that's how we like to spend our Saturday nights, is just making things up. So, Chad, how are we doing on suggestions?
Okay, well, I would like to point of order for the chat. Even though it was hilarious in the last show, Dr. Farter is not a non-geographic location. But if you have no idea what we're talking about, be sure to check our archives on YouTube and for at least a little while on Twitch as well. That was a really good scene, actually. So, good stuff. All right, so let's take a quick look here at what we got here. Okay, tell you what. I see a car dealership.
All right. Okay. So this will have something or nothing to do with a car dealership, whatever that inspires for us. Our first scene is going to start with Ty and Elise in 3, 2, and 1.
Sarah, hey, Sarah, I really need to talk to you today about your sales. Your sales this month, you know, they're not quite as good as you know, we're used to over here at Old Tom's car dealership, you know.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Okay, Tom, that's fine. In my defense, you know, it's been a rough couple of weeks. I think I've been pretty clear that I've been having some trouble at home. You actually know about it since you're dating my mom.
Yeah.
So I think you could maybe probably imagine, Tom, why it's maybe been a rough couple of weeks. But
yeah. No, I get you. I do. And it's one of those things. I'm not here to fire you. Okay. I'm not here to fire you. No, great. I just I'm worried about you, you know, as someone who feels like I'm already your dad since I'm dating your mom. I just feel like I'm already there. And so I just want to make sure that I'm here for you as a father figure to you. You know, I know your actual dad's not dead or anything. But
yeah, no, he's not.
I can kind of slide right into them dad DMs, you know, and get right in there and I'm here for you.
Okay. No, I see that you're coming at this from a good place. But as you said, I do have a dad and we're pretty close. But
Thanks.
Look, I really do appreciate that you've given me this opportunity at the dealership, and I will try to get those sales up a little bit. I'm just gonna need you to not follow me around the lot and check on me all the time, because I think that might actually be hurting my sales.
Okay, you know, I'm receiving that feedback. I'm receiving that feedback. I'm receiving it. I'm here for you, but you know, I gave you the Volkswagens. To sell, and they're special to me. You know, there's the first car I ever sold was a Volkswagen, so I want you to take care of them. That's why I'm following you around, okay? But you know, I'm receiving it. I'll start backing off. I'll just hang out in the Passat area. All right, and you can go on to the I'll just hang out in the Passat section of the VWs, and I'll just stay there and watch from a distance from now on.
Okay, that would actually be great if you could just wait over there in the Passat area.
Meanwhile,
oh God.
How was your day?
Mom, I just
You look stressed out. You look stressed out, and I am in the middle of paying bills, and I don't know if I can handle your level of stress right now. But
okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I mean, I guess I'm fine, all things considered. I had a really awkward meeting with Tom today at the dealership. I had a really awkward meeting with Tom.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry. You know, my first date with him was really awkward too, because, you know, I had mentioned that I liked Bob's Big Boys when I was little, and that's where he took me, which was really embarrassing. But it was lovely. It was awkward like that because he's really sweet.
No, I guess it kind of was. I mean, he basically was telling me that my sales were down, and then I had to tell him that the reason my sales were down is because he keeps like following me around the lot and like interrupting me. But then Mom, it's a little strange because like he point blank told me that he wanted to be a father figure in my life, which just feels really strange because like Dad, you know?
Yeah. Well, you know, I haven't really talked in depth with your dad about Tom yet. Tom has told me that, you know, he doesn't have kids. He was never able to, and given the fact that he never dated anyone until me. But I will talk with him about not following you around so much. He really, really wants to be close to you.
You don't have to talk to me about it, Mom. Like, I think I got it handled. I don't want to make it like weirder if you try to like tell him to stay away. I think I got it, but God, okay.
I have to talk to your father though. You know, well, you know your dad. He's sweet, and he's still not quite adjusted to being separated. Yeah. And I just, you know, he and Tom go way back. I don't know if you realize that.
Meanwhile,
Janine, I need you to pay attention here, Janine. The concert is Saturday. And I don't feel like your heart is in this. I haven't seen you take the harp home to practice at all. I'm a little disappointed and quite anxious.
Well, I have a lot going on right now, and that is a big instrument. To just be lugging, you know, I'm petite, I work out, but you know, and but I'm playing well. I can improvise well on that. That's
when you play fantastically, and that's why we asked you to play for the church choral. But if your heart is not if the spirit is not moving you, Janine, I'm going to have to ask someone else.
Oh, no. Please let me play the harp. It's, you know, since my husband and I separated, you know, the day I played that Easter event my current boyfriend. Tom,
we all remember your whorish Easter.
Yeah.
I don't.
Meanwhile,
playing was that bad.
Okay, Mr. Finkley, like, I know that I'm young and that most people that play the harp are like super duper old, you know, but like, I feel like it's my time to shine, and like I can be like the first chair harpist.
Well, Johnny, I think you can be too. You definitely have the strength for it. I have to say, Janine has been very, very much a disappointment. She's blaming her weak little noodle arms. for not being able to take.
I mean, yeah, like it's a heavy instrument, but like I take mine home every day. I just strap it to the top of my Volkswagen, and I just like drive it home. And as long as I like don't go any like under any low overpasses, like it usually gets home pretty safe. I've dinged up a couple of them, but I'm learning.
Well, I appreciate your passion. That's what I really look for in an artiste.
Oh, I'm so passionate just to spread the music that just flows through me, and then people will see me from the congregation, and they'll know that I'm the best harpist in the church, and people will they'll respect me, like they'll give me the respect that I deserve. They'll finally respect me.
I know they will, Johnny. I know they will. Could I ask a favor? Could you give me a lift in that Volkswagen of yours?
Oh, Mr. Finkley, I'd be honored. Anywhere you want to go. I mean, I'll drive you anywhere. I'll be your personal chauffeur if you need me to. Anything to make sure that I can be the first chair over Miss Janine.
Well, you do me some favors, I'll do you some favors. That's how this works, Johnny.
Meanwhile,
now I know that the harp is important to you, Johnny. I see how hard you're working, and I'm just concerned. That's all.
It's not that bad though. I mean, my fingers they're healing nicely. Like I plucked them raw for a while there, but I'm finally starting to get the calluses that I've always needed.
I just hate seeing you like this.
I have to be the first seat harp though. I mean, it's the most respected position, and for someone my age to be able to be the first chair, I can be up there for 40 or 50 years, because harp's an old man's game, but I'm still young. I've got a bright future ahead of me. I can really make not a career out of it, but a Sunday afternoon out of it for church.
Yeah, but I thought we were working on like making, plans for us. And now
Kelly, sometimes that kind of stuff has to fall by the wayside when priorities change. I'm making it my dream to be the harpist of this church, and now you want to focus on us? I don't understand.
I feel like you just summed up my position pretty well. Like I wanted us. Like I want to be a priority, Johnny. Like I don't understand why we moved in to get what?
I mean, I don't understand where this is coming from. You've always known that if the chance came along that Mr. Finkley would pick me to be first chair, then I don't know. Maybe this isn't meant to be.
meanwhile,
I understand. This is a hard thing to do. I get it, and I am here for you.
I appreciate that, Tom. I'm just, I'm not even sure where do I go from here? Like, what do I tell you what, this stimulus money has got me just, I'm just thinking I should just spend it all, right?
Yeah. Of course you should. If the government didn't want us to spend it all, they wouldn't have given it to us all, right? I mean, what do you think they're doing? Gosh, it's so nice that I have someone to talk to about these things, and this government stimulus check support group that I joined at the beginning of this pandemic. It's been a great thing to share with you.
Yeah, I gotta say, and it's been really nice how you've let me just use all of that money to put towards a car that I haven't seen yet, but I'm sure it's great.
Oh, no, don't you worry. The car is on its way. On its way. I've actually saved the 2022s just for you. So I know I'm getting an early shipment. All right, I'm getting an early shipment in. Don't tell anyone. Get an early shipment in. I got some Golfs coming in. I got some Passats coming in. I got all kinds of stuff. They're even remaking the rabbits. So I'm going to get you a rabbit one day. Soon, 2022 model.
Okay, all right. Listen, I'm just glad, I have I can get out of the apartment and just be here with you. And
thanks. I appreciate it. Not many people come to my basement anymore. So I really appreciate that. I mean, I know you're the only one who joined the support group that I started, but I appreciate it. It makes me feel like I'm wanted.
Oh, I feel like I might have given you the wrong impression, though.
I mean, I don't want to mess this up, so I don't want to dive in. I mean, I'm just trying to hone my parental skills, that's all I wanted, is just to hone I'm really trying to be this dad to the girl, the daughter of this girl I'm dating, and I'm just trying to, so I didn't mean to come off the wrong way. I was just hoping to practice my daddy skills, not in that way, but like in a more parental way with someone else, and you just fit the bill.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that I'm glad you clarified, because
Meanwhile,
Tom?
Yeah, Sarah, how's it going?
It's fine.
Good.
What is this? I found this. I didn't mean to be prying, but I was sorting through all the orders, and it's like a really weird. There's a really weird order for somebody named Kelly.
Oh yeah, I mean, I got her a 2022 Volkswagen Rabbits coming in. They don't even make those anymore. I got them to make one more just for her.
Really? You really? Okay.
Yeah, I emailed them and everything. They sent an email back, said, yeah, it's on its way. And I sent them all the money, and it's coming. It's on its way. I know it is.
Okay. I mean, you sound really positive about that.
Yeah.
I mean, have you spoken to these people, or did you just merely send an email, Tom?
Oh, well, technically they sent me an email first. So they sent me an email, had a nice little link to click, and I clicked it. And then I was able to, and then they sent me all their bank account information, and then I sent it to them. I wired them the money, and they said that it would be on its way.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
By the way, I've gotten all the warranties on all these cars renewed. Every single one of them, all the car warranties, none of them are close to expiring anymore. It's funny. I get all these calls all day about my car's warranty. I got them all fixed. They're all fixed.
Wow. Way to go, Tom.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks. I mean, I don't want to. I mean, I know I did really good here. You can call me Pop or something now if you want.
I'm sorry, Tom. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to laugh at you. I'm so
that
sorry.
Hurt me a little bit.
I know.
Sarah.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Tom. I'm not ready to call you Pop or Dad.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah,
we're not there. We're not there yet because
it's fine.
Tom, I don't know how to explain this to you.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure you have been scammed, and I'm a little afraid about the future of this business.
Well, wait a minute.
What,
you're not Janine's daughter?
No, Tom, I'm definitely Janine's daughter. Tom, definitely.
I thought you were saying you were scamming me. Then that's fine. That's good, as long as you're Janine's daughter. That's okay.
No, I'm definitely, Janine is definitely mom. No, I'm just saying, like, I think that the extended car warranty thing is like a known scam.
What? Wait, if it was such a known scam, then all of them wouldn't have called me. That doesn't make any sense. They would have stopped calling me by now. If it was a known scam, everyone would know about it. They'd get arrested or something.
They would just keep calling you. Because that's how a scam works.
What? Is this April Fool's Day, Sarah? I don't get this joke. Is this like a daughter-dad joke that you do with people? I don't understand. You're trying to freak me out, Sarah.
Oh, Sarah. Okay, I need your help with something.
Okay.
Listen, Tom, my boyfriend, Tom, he has recently come into a good amount of money.
No.
But hear me out, because I'm going to need his help. Because see, Mr. Finkley, he's kind of getting on me about not bringing the harp. No, I'm sorry, not in a dirty way. He's at church, honey, Sarah.
Okay, I'm just
trying to adult, but we don't. Tom. Anyway, Mr. Finkley is mad at me because I'm not bringing the harp to rehearsals. But the problem is, I lost the harp. I lost a harp.
You lost the harp?
I lost the harp.
Mom!
I know.
The harp?
Because I was playing out at the park, and then the people were putting money in the little case, and it's, times are hard right now. And then so I wanted a way to go thank someone because that's in my nature. And I turned around and it was gone.
Okay.
And now he's got this new little thug that wants to come and play, who thinks it's a man's world to play the harp. And so I need Tom. So I need to marry Tom.
No.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I need to marry him for his money.
I'm not sure how both of you missed some big major clues. But one, I can't believe somebody stole that instrument. Two, I found out today, and maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think that I am, but I'm pretty sure that Tom has fallen for an extended car warranty scam, and he's also emailed somebody to try to make a 2022 rabbit, but only one of them. And I'm pretty sure he's sunk all of his money into those. So I know that he said that he has money, Mom, but I don't think that this is the solution. I think. But
he has a Nigerian prince. I saw the email, and he is sending him a ton of money, honey. Okay. But he's not comfortable just giving it to me, and he really wants to be part of our family. So I feel like I could just marry him, get the money from the prince.
No.
Your car will get a warranty.
My car doesn't need a warranty, Mom. My car is fine. My car is fine. Mom, this is I know that you guys love each other, and frankly, you are a match made in heaven. But I'm gonna have to talk to Dad about this, because I'm very concerned about your future with Tom, and Dad can get kind of crazy, but he's also pretty logical. So I just don't want you to jump into something without knowing all the facts, Mom. I just don't want you to jump in without knowing all the facts. Okay. I'm sorry about the harp. That sucks.
Meanwhile,
Mr. Finkley, I appreciate you meeting me here in the sanctuary, because I have some grave concerns that I need to get off my chest.
I am not a priest, so this is not a confession. So I can tell whomever I would like about what you're about to tell me. I just wanted to warn you about that.
Well, and that's kind of one of the reasons the priest sort of scares me. I mean, Father Joe he makes you have to shout everything, and
he's bald deaf, yeah.
Yes. So I just wanted to let you know that I will have a new harp soon, because the other one is out of tune. As they do, yes.
Well, there are many strings on a harp, and I know that it takes potentially weeks to tune a harp. I'm disappointed that you allowed it to get out of tune so close to our performance, but I really truly appreciate you stepping up. And
I'm thinking that perhaps instead of the harp, I could sing that section and then tape myself doing some harmonies harpishly, and fill that void musically.
I can consider that. I don't know that I've ever heard you sing, so why don't you sing something for me?
Harpishly?
Whatever you like.
Meanwhile.
Oh my gosh, Mr. Finkley, are you okay? Are you injured?
Oh, Johnny, you've got to be careful with these 2022 Volkswagens. They're very speedy.
I know, but I didn't see the pothole, and my favorite song was playing. It's a Man's World by James Brown. I just love that song so much.
It's a great song.
Mr. Finkley, my finger, it's broken.
Oh no.
I mean, the pain is unreal, but I don't know if I'll be able to play the harp.
Well, I don't know that you're that much used to me anymore now, Johnny. I mean, if you
Mr. Finkley, no, I can still, I can sing,
I've already got a singer. I've already got a singer.
Oh my goodness! Of course you do. Of course you do. You're Mr. Finkley. Of course you're already prepared with a singer.
Johnny, I asked you for two things. One, to play the harp like an angel, and two is to drive me somewhere. You have failed at both.
But like we can still go on like a long walk. Like it's only a couple miles to the Quiznos that you wanted to eat at. Like we can just walk there together. It's only I don't know what 37 degrees Celsius is. And these German cars are crazy, but that 37 degrees, that's not that bad.
Johnny, do I look like a man who walks?
No, sir. You look like the man who conducts the most well-renowned choral performance in all of Central Missouri.
That's right, Johnny. That's right. I don't walk. Call me an Uber.
Sir, I forgot to tell you, I left my phone back at the church, so I'm
three things, Johnny.
I'm kind of out of pocket here.
Meanwhile,
hey, Kelly.
Johnny?
Listen, I was stupid. I want you to take me back.
Well, I agree with you on the first part, but I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. I've been in therapy for the past few weeks, and
Listen, hey, I've changed, okay? Like my priorities have changed, and instead of giving you ride places in my 2022 Volkswagen, like you can give me rides. Like that's a priority that's changed, and my hand is all mangled up. So I'm not playing the harp anymore, So I can finally make you a priority until my hand heals.
But that's the problem. You see, I don't know that I can ever get used to playing second fiddle to a harp.
No. I don't play the fiddle. You would play second harp. It would be a quartet thing, but there's only one chair. So you actually wouldn't be on the stage at all. That was a really, really bad example.
Johnny, I gotta be honest with you, right now, you're sort of the person in this relationship that needs something, and you're just really not helping yourself. You just cut me down,
I'm not trying to be mean. You told me to follow my dreams, and my dreams are just to play in the chorus, to be the best harpist in the entire area.
Right. But I wanted to be part of your dream. And beyond just driving you to harp concerts, okay, Johnny? I wanted something real.
Hey, it would be real. You'd be driving me and the harp. You'd have to transport both things in one trip. It can't be just me you're taking. It has to be the harp too. It has to go on the roof.
You're right that it's not just you that I'm taking anywhere these days.
meanwhile,
Kelly, I hope you're ready, because I got a big old box that just got delivered, and it seems to be car-sized. So,
Okay.
So I had it brought here, straight to your house, still in the box, because I thought it'd be fun to open it together. All right.
Okay. Yes.
I know all those car commercials. They put little bows on it and stuff. But just remember, old Tom brought you a box. So
I'm excited.
No bows, only boxes from old Tom's car dealerships. Just remember that.
I will. I gotta say, my friends made fun of me when I told them I was excited about getting the rabbit. But now it's finally here. So
Yeah, and let old Tom tell you something, Kelly. All right, when people make fun of you, it's just because they're jealous. That's the only reason. That's the only reason anyone ever makes fun of you is because they're jealous. So, are you ready to go? Are you ready to see your 2022 Volkswagen Rabbit?
Yes, I need. Okay.
All right. Here, I got the crowbar here. Get a big old box. All right, here we go.
Oh my God, Tom. This is not what I expected at all.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, I'm trying to read your eyes here a little bit. Trying to read your eyes. I hope your eyes are saying you're excited. You're excited. This is a good surprise, right? This is a old Tom's hoping. This is a good surprise, right? You're really liking what you're seeing there, right?
I love it.
Okay, good. Because you know my future daughter-in-law, stepdaughter. I don't know how it works. I've never dated anyone before. She really got me feeling some doubts. She got me feeling some doubts. So I'm just really relieved. I thought maybe this wouldn't work, and it's a good design. It's a good design for the 2022s. It's a little bit different, a little bit edgy. I like it.
Yeah, I you know what? This is great. I'm a little concerned about the size of it though, because is this like the prototype?
Well, I mean, they haven't made it before, so maybe they maybe they had to kind of maybe redo the drawings a little bit. But it does kind of look like a little bit like if you took one of the Volkswagen Passats, the ones they still make, and you kind of merged it with one of those Playmobiles where you get in your feet and do all the moving. It does kind of look like a mixture of those two things, but maybe they're going for more of a childish imagination of wonder, with it. Maybe that's what the 2022 Rabbits are going to be all about. Maybe it's edgy, it's cool, it's new, it's you.
Wow, Tom, you really are a salesman, because when I saw it, it was giving me some serious Fred Flintstone vibes, and that's kind of, I'm not in the best shape, so I don't know if I can,
Well, then this car is definitely for you, because what else is going to get you in shape than going everywhere inside this car? That's what I mean. Think about it. It's exciting, it's edgy, it's fun, it's you, and it's an exercise regime that you can't get away from because you got to move, you got to go some places, you got to have to move around.
Oh my God! You know what? That's amazing. You know what? Johnny is gonna love it when I show him this new car. He's gonna love it.
I've heard you talk about Johnny a lot in our stimulus check payments support group, and I just want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. You were my practice daughter. You know that,
right?
And so I just want to make sure that you're treating you. You're taking care of you. You got to put Kelly first sometimes. That's why you bought this car, Kelly. This car is Kelly. This is you, Kelly. This is you. This is not Johnny. This is Kelly. Kelly, you the one who put this money in. Where did Johnny's stimulus checks go?
To his harp.
Harp.
Meanwhile,
Well, morning, Tom.
Hey, Sarah, not gonna lie, I saw the new sales reports come in this month.
Yep.
Yeah, I did. You were looking much better this month. So I just want to say, I'm just so proud of you. I'm just so proud of you and your growth. I'm just, man, it's really, it warms my heart to see how much you're taking after your old man, in the car dealership sales job. It's just so great. It's so great to see.
Yeah. No, thank you. I have been working really hard, and I also just want to thank you for not following me around the Volkswagen lot. I think staying over in Passat, even though I did see you with your binoculars, was really helpful.
You didn't say anything about no binoculars. You didn't say anything.
I didn't. You're right. And Tom, I just got to say, I was wrong about the extended car warranties. We really did need those, and they weren't a scam. I really thought that they were, but it turns out that we really needed those. So I just want to say I'm sorry for giving you so much grief about the extended car warranty, and frankly, I saw the pictures of the new 2022 Rabbit, and that car is incredible. I also thought that was some bull honky, and it wasn't.
You know, I appreciate that. You know, I understood. You know, rebellious teenage years. You know, the parents all the way, they always go through that with their kids. So I get it. You just needed to rebel a little bit. I understand. I forgive you for all that, because that's part of what being a dad is all about, you know?
Yeah.
Is you know, sticking by your side no matter what, thick and thin. I'll always love you. You'll always be my daughter. That's the way it is.
You know, Tom, I used to think that this was that it was like a little much, but I have to say, I'm gonna start calling you Dad too, because you know I still got a dad, but I think we're gonna call you Dad too. And Tom, I think Mom really loves you, and I'm excited for the wedding. I really am. I think it's gonna be good.
Oh wow. Oh my gosh. This is a big day. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect this at all.
Tom, don't get so emotional on the lot. It's gonna run a sale off. You're gonna run a sale off, Tom.
Oh my.
Meanwhile,
Mom,
Sarah?
I just think playing the harp at your own wedding is a little bit much. Like, it's a lot of pressure to put on yourself.
Well, listen, I think that I can sing and play the harp at the same time, and it would look so beautiful because the harp is so gold with my beautiful wedding dress. It would be, because you know, I've decided that, well, I have some news to share with you, that it's
What?
It's going to be okay. Because we've rented the church for the wedding, so we can just have it do double duty, I think, because your father, I've never seen anything like it. This car with feet underneath it just rolled right over him. And it had a harp on top of it, so I think it was that little punk. Johnny.
What? Wait, is Dad okay? Is he in the...
He's not okay. He got run over by feet that are attached to a car with a harp on it. No one survives that. It was terrible. So, but I'm telling you that because we were divorced anyway.
Oh, but he's still my dad.
I understand that. But now you have Tom, and Tom and I can get married, and Dad, it's like your father would be at the wedding. He would just be in a jar.
meanwhile,
Janine, I am so sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
I don't know what to say. I was just talking to Johnny. I know you don't like him, but I was talking to Johnny the other day, and I told him I am not a man who walks. I don't understand these newfangled cars. I just don't.
I don't either. But did Johnny tell you that the car that literally ran over my ex-husband had a harp on top of it? A golden one.
I thought I had seen that in the newspaper. Well, I believe that is the end for poor little Johnny in the church choral.
I do not want him playing at my wedding funeral.
Oh, he will not. He will not be, Janine. No, this is the Janine show. The Janine and whatever your new man's name is.
That's Tom, but it's really the Janine show. I do plan to play the harp in my dress, you know, my ex-husband can be. I know I need to talk to the priest, but you know, as we said, I think I'll write it out for him because he.
Father Joe won't hear you anyway. I'm kind of in charge here. Bring the jar. Bring the jar. It's fine.
So I think the jar, and then we'll say a few words, and then we'll do the wedding, say a few words, and do the rings, and then I'll do the harp show.
Well,
does that work?
I was going to say we have to still do the concert that you committed to weeks ago. So this will be a wedding funeral concert.
Well, that's why I planned to my wedding on the day of the I was going to wear the wedding dress for the concert anyway, but I thought, well, let's go ahead and I know
a little gauche, but okay.
meanwhile,
Johnny, I can't hear you. Bad connection.
Sorry, Mr. Finkley. These prison telephones they're notoriously terrible. Listen, Mr. Finkley.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being framed here. I didn't do this.
Framed. Johnny, it was your girlfriend's car. It was your harp. The boot prints match your size.
Listen. I know. I happened to walk home from the car crash in that area. But do you remember? Someone stole Miss Janine's harp.
I had heard a rumor that was the case. So someone stole that gold harp. That's interesting. Who would have done that, Johnny?
Listen. Hey, I have a harp. Those things are notoriously huge. They take up so much room. I don't have room for a second harp, and I can't afford mini storage. Listen. Okay, we don't. Hold on. We don't have long. Okay, they're gonna come and take me back. But listen, I'm being set up. I'm being set up by someone, and
yeah,
I think it's Kelly.
You think it's Kelly? She was so upset at your obsession with the harp.
I was always so nice to her, though.
You were, but Johnny, what you didn't know was that Kelly is my daughter. That's right.
Mr. Finkley, though, you're the church choir pastor. You're sworn to a life of celibacy. Is that wrong? Was that a lie?
Of course I'm sworn to a life of celibacy, but does anybody really uphold their vows, Johnny? You didn't. You wrecked the car. You broke your hand. I was counting on you, Johnny. I was counting on you to fill in for that noodle arms Janine.
Mr. Finkley, you've ruined me. You've left me just a disfigured man. I'm nothing anymore without my harp.
That's what happens when you stomp on my daughter and ruin my concert. That's right. I put you away for life.
Oh my gosh.
Meanwhile,
Hello, Johnny.
Kelly. Listen, I know this is you. And I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll get my revenge one day. They are just really being jerks about calling me off this phone.
Oh, you're gonna come and get me, really? Oh, all right.
I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, there's no way that this case can stand. It's illegal. It's against my Third Amendment rights. This isn't right.
Well, fortunately for me, I spent a lot of time around you, Johnny, so I know the extent of your intelligence. And as I said, that's fortunate for me, because I don't think you're going anywhere, pal.
Listen, I know that you wanted me to stop playing the harp and you wanted to lock me down, but now you've just taken away my harp and you've locked me up. This isn't right.
Right. Well, you know what else wasn't right? I tried to tell you that I needed you to be more present with me and be more involved. And instead, you told me about your harp, and I promised we will come and visit.
You're gonna bring my harp?
You are such a dumbass, Johnny. I'm pregnant.
meanwhile,
Kelly, I'm really glad you got the extended warranty on this car. This car is,
My God.
holy cow, it is busted up the middle and up the bottom and the front. It's busted all which ways and sideways. This is crazy.
Well, me too, because, this time I need a safer car, because it's not just me I got to think about.
Kelly, are you saying what?
You said you wanted me to be your practice daughter,
I can be a practice granddad now. Oh my gosh. Kelly, this is amazing. I'm so excited. Oh man. Oh, well, don't worry. I can get you the safest car. I have, don't tell anyone now because everyone knows me as the VW man, okay? Everyone knows me as the VW. But I got some Subarus in. And everyone knows the Subarus are the safest ones. The safest ones. They come from Australia. You know what this is in Australia? Kangaroos, little pouches with little baby Joes in the pouch. That's what you're gonna feel like inside that Subaru, like a little baby Joe right inside the pouch.
Oh, that just warms my heart because
Good.
I gotta say though, I think it's time. I think it's your time too. Tom.
Well, I'm actually not to brag, Kelly. I know you seem to be. I heard about Johnny. I don't know how your life is right now, and I'm here to listen. But my life's going pretty good. I got a wife on the way. I got a daughter that's actually calling me Papa now, and my competition is dead. So I feel pretty good about my life right now. So I'm good. I'm good, Kelly. I'm good. Old Tom is feeling like young Tom once again.
Well, that's great. But I think it's finally time that you spend that stimulus money, Tom. You can do it, and I'll support you.
Oh man, this is huge. I haven't even thought about what to spend it on before. Because all I had was my life was the car dealership. Now I have all these people in my life. It's amazing. I don't know the first place to even spend it. Maybe I should buy Janine a better ring. I didn't give her such a good one to start with. Maybe I could get her a better one with this money. I didn't even think about that.
Well, that might be a good place to start. And I will support you. However, you've been a true friend to me, Tom. And I have been just honored to be your practice daughter. In fact, I want to name the baby. It's a girl, but we're gonna call her Tom.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I was worried for a moment you're gonna call her Old Tom, and that would have been way worse. Way worse. I'm glad you just went with Tom.
Scene. Yay!
All right, that was fun. Thank you guys so much for joining us. That was our CGI's first attempt at a Ronde, and I don't know about you guys, but I had a blast. So I want to go ahead one more time and thank our cast before we go back to Chad for help. He will help us find out our title. I am excited to learn what that is. So you guys have a few more seconds to type in those suggestions if you haven't already. I want to thank, I almost called you Tom. I want to thank Ty. Thank you, Ty. We have Elise. Yay. Melanie. Yay. Pierce. And Patrick.
And
I am Katie. And Chad, let me know what kind of titles we've got. I'm excited about this part.
Okay, well, before I do, I just got to tell you, I mean, there was cheering up a storm. There was chat interaction. Dogs and cats live together. Massive series. It was great times in the chat tonight. You guys, I think everyone really liked this. Thank you especially to I'm Nini OK and Involve7843 and RM Little for your bit cheers and a gift subscription from I'm Nini OK. Really do appreciate that. Once again, thank you to Comedy Girly as well for the bit cheers. You guys just really showed out tonight. We really do appreciate that. Let's see here. Just taking a quick look. All right. So there is, we have a lot of suggestions for titles, if you can believe that. So let's start with Stuffed Bunny Rabbits. You're Dating My Mom. We all remember your whorish Easter. And that thing plays itself. Harp's an old man's game. Hoping to practice my daddy skills. Government stimulus check support group. Do I look like a man who walks? 3 Strike Johnny. Childish Imagination of Wonder, Practice Daughter, This Is You, Kelly, This Is You, Harpy Johnny, Wedding Funeral, The Janine Show, Your Father Will Be in a Jar, Noodle Arms Janine, That's a Little Gauche, A Girl Named Tom, and alternatively, Tom Girl.
I like a girl named Tom.
Oh, gosh,
I
those are
love a
some
girl
good
named Tom.
Yeah, a girl named Tom. That's a good one.
I feel like that sums up the show.
Yeah, A Girl Named Tom. Sure, why not? It's a little Cash-esque. I like it.
Right. Well, thank you guys again so much for coming out. Thank you for all of those cheers and the subscriptions and for telling your friends about our show tonight. We really sincerely hope that you enjoyed it. Chad, do you have something else for us? It looks like you might. So
I think that's about it, actually.
All right. Okay. Well, then, thank you again one more time to our cast. Appreciate all of you guys. And I hope that our